quiet. Oh, hello. I don't know how to even... Oh my god, I'm literally talking to myself. Wow, this is really weird. Alrighty. Do I even look normal? Like, look like an egghead. I'm just gonna start. So, if you don't know me, my name is Sam. And this is my first YouTube video. And I'm really uncomfortable. I've wanted to make YouTube videos for as long as I can remember. That's a little dramatic. Probably like the last like 4 or 5 years I've been saying like, wow, like that would be really awesome to make YouTube videos. This totally isn't the best time for me to make a video, I guess, because like I don't have the proper lighting. It was really rainy out today, and like the lighting probably isn't as good as it could have been. Right now it's horrible because it's getting darker, but when I recorded the video earlier it was probably a little better. But I was feeling like super inspired last night, and I was like, that's it, I'm gonna wake up and I'm gonna do it. Like, I'm gonna record a video of me getting ready in the morning. So I did, and once again, of course, my luck, the one time I'm like actually motivated for once in my life, it's like crappy outside, but I did it anyway. So yeah, that's it. This is my first video on a makeup look that I've been doing the last couple days because I just bought the new palette that you'll see. And yeah, I just wanted to share it with you guys. So give me a thumbs up and share it to all your friends and family. Even if you have people that aren't even your friends, just be like, yo, check out Sam's videos, because that'd be really cool. I didn't do a talk through. I'm probably gonna do a voiceover throughout the whole video just because it was my first time doing it. So I was just kind of getting used to doing my makeup, like looking at a lens. Oh, also I apologize for this entire intro. I'm not even looking at you, I'm looking up because there's a viewfinder up there. So I'm like staring at myself. So I really gotta get used to talking to you. Anyway. Thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. I'm just going to start off by moisturizing my face. I use the Clinique moisturizing gel. This one's a little bit more expensive. You can definitely find a more inexpensive one at the drugstore, but I think this one's worth it. I really like it. The reason I do this is because if I don't moisturize before doing my makeup, I find that my skin feels very tight and dry. So next I'm just going to take a pump of each of the foundations on the back of my hand, mix it together, and then dot it on my face. The reason that I use 2 different foundations is just because I really like the formula of both of them, but I can't find a good shade. So I just mix them together because the first one that I use, the Too Faced Born This Way one, I find that they're all a little too orangey for me. And then the second one that I used, the Revlon 24-Hour ColorStay, those ones are just all super pink. So when I mix them together, I really like what I get. Also, the Revlon 24-Hour ColorStay is a drugstore brand. You can find that at any drugstore, supermarket, Target. And that one, I believe I usually pay around $14 or $15 for. And then the Too Faced Born This Way one, that one I buy at Sephora or Ulta, and that one's I think around 30 something, 40 something dollars. I'm going to list every product, the price, and the shade that I use in the description below. But now I'm just blending everything out. You want to make sure everything is super blended down your neck and around your hairline and your eyes. I don't use any extra product for blending it down my neck. I just use whatever is left. Now I'm going to highlight my face and cover those nasty bags under my eyes with my Naked Skin Concealer by Urban Decay. I use a super light shade. I believe this is the lightest one that they sell, or it might be the second to lightest one. I just really like the way light under eyes look. I think it really complements the face when you put all the contouring in and stuff like that. And I use concealer for the purpose of highlighting my face. Some people like it to conceal blemishes and stuff. I don't really do that. I just cover my acne with my foundation and hope for the best. But if you were to get a concealer to cover your blemishes, I would suggest getting one that matches your skin or even a shade darker because you don't want to highlight your blemishes. So now I'm just going to go in with my Revlon ColorStay powder and a small brush, and I'm just going to set the foundation under my eyes first because it creases there super fast. And then I'm just going to go in with a big fluffy brush with the same powder, same color, and set the rest of the foundation on my face. I have pretty oily skin, so if I don't do this, I will just be an oily mess in 5 minutes. So yeah, that's the reason I do that. And again, blend it down my neck and everything. Now I'm just going to go in with my Too Faced Chocolate if I could speak, that'd be nice. My Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer, and the same fluffy brush, actually. Well, not the exact same one. It's the same brush, just a different one. I have 2 of them, if that makes more sense, than the brush that I use for my powder. And I'm just going to warm up my face a little bit. Put this on the outside, down my neck. Just blend it all out. Kind of like a base for my contouring, which is what I'm doing right now. And I'm also using the Chocolate Soleil bronzer. You can see all my products are pretty much at the end. I really, really need to go shopping, but I really, really have no money, so that's my problem. So now I'm just taking a angled brush and placing this shade of the bronzer right on my cheekbones or under my cheekbones and blending that out. I am huge on contouring. I love it. I can't not do it. I feel like an egghead if I don't do it. I also put it on my forehead. I can definitely make a more in-depth tutorial on how to do this because this is just what I do every single day. It's pretty basic, pretty easy. It's honestly just something you got to get the hang of. So now I'm going to go back in with the original powder that I used, and I'm just going to go under where I just contoured with, just to clean it up a little bit. Sometimes I go in with a really sharp edged brush and like really create a line, but just for everyday makeup, I'm not going to do that. Now I'm going to go in with my favorite blush. It's by the Sephora collection, and I'm just going to go in with a stippling brush. And I'm going to place that right on top of where I put the contour shade. And then I'm also going to smile, as you can see, and put it on the apples of my cheek. Now, of course, my favorite part, I'm going to highlight my face with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit. That's a lie. It's the Glow Kit. I'm sorry. With the Glow Kit. And I'm using this big fan brush that everybody always wonders what it's for. I love this part. I can't not highlight my face. And I just go down the bridge of my nose a little bit. You can use a brush. I got lazy. I use my finger. And then I do a dot of it on the tip of my nose and a little bit on my Cupid's bow right there. Okay, I lied. This is my favorite part. Now I'm going to go in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow in dark brown. I'm just going to comb out my eyebrows with this little spoolie brush. And this brush that I just showed you is my Holy Grail eyebrow brush. I love it. I bought it like way long ago when I went to Sephora with my mom. And I was like, Mom, I want something. I didn't even wear makeup yet. And I just bought this little brush, and then when I started doing my eyebrows, I started using it, and I love it. I've tried so many other brushes, and I just can't. So if I ever lose this brush, I'm just gonna shave off my eyebrows. No, I'm just kidding. That's a little dramatic. But anyway, so as you saw before, I start underneath, and I mean, I pretty much draw on my eyebrows. There's nothing delicate about the way that I do my eyebrows, honestly. I just go with the natural shape of my eyebrows. Again, like I said with contouring, if you want, I can make a separate video on exactly how I do this. But I definitely keep it a little more sparse once I get to the front because I don't want to have like a square line on the side of my eyebrow. But yeah, so my eyebrows, I have a decent shape to my natural eyebrow. It's just pretty sparse, so every time I do my eyebrows, like one comes out so much better. And the one that I'm doing right now, which is my left eyebrow, it's so much easier. I do it in like 30 seconds. I don't know, the shape of it is just so much better. But again, I'm just starting underneath. I always start underneath. That's your best bet, I think, is to start underneath. If you're not really experienced in doing your eyebrows, I wouldn't really suggest using this product. Anastasia Beverly Hills has a bunch of other brow products that make it so much easier, like the Brow Wiz or the Brow Definer. That's more of like a pencil, and that makes it super easy. But again, I have a scar right there, right where my brush is right now in my eyebrow, and it's easy to cover when I'm doing it, but like the second I step away from my mirror, it just like shows. So it's kind of impossible to cover. I've pretty much gotten over that, but again, keeping it sparse in the front. Oh, my voice. Sorry. Now I'm going in with my Urban Decay Primer Potion. If I don't do this, my eyeshadow gets super creased and gross. I don't know how people don't do this, because I know a lot of people that don't. But so now I'm going in with my Master Palette by Mario with Anastasia Beverly Hills. The first shade that I'm using is called Isabelle. It's a super warm orangey shade. I find that these kind of shades, along with like coppers, really make my eyes stand out, so I use them a lot. The brush that I'm using is my Holy Grail eyeshadow brush. It's just a crease brush, but I love it, and I don't even know why I own any other eyeshadow brushes, because I literally use this one, and only this one. So the second shade that I'm going to go in with right now is called Lula. It's to the left of the first one that I used. And this one is kind of, the purpose of this one is just to blend it out a little bit more, dull down the orange just a little bit. I wasn't really happy with the way my eyeshadow was coming out, so I was kind of just trying new things. Now I'm adding in Violetta, which is to the right of the original shade that I used in the palette. This one's just to darken up the crease a little bit, add a little bit more depth. Now I'm going in with my favorite eyeshadow of all time. It is a foiled eyeshadow by MAC. I forget the color, but I will put it below. It's so beautiful, and I'm just putting it with a flat brush. Sometimes I use my finger, honestly, but now I'm just going back in with that original crease brush and blending it all out with no extra product. Yeah, now I'm going in to highlight my brow bone with Fifth Avenue in the same palette. I always do this step with any kind of light shimmery shade. It doesn't have to be shimmery, but I usually do. Now I'm going in with the best liner in the entire world. It's the Felt Tip eyeliner by Physicians Formula. I will recommend this to anybody that has an issue doing a wing, or anybody who doesn't have an issue doing a wing. Okay. It just makes it so simple to do winged liner. I've been using it for so many years, and I've tried so many other felt tip liners, and nothing comes close to comparing at how easy this makes doing eyeliner. The only thing I don't like about this is that it does dry shiny. I prefer a matte liner, so I just go over it with like a kohl pencil to make it matte. But you don't have to do that. That's completely up to you. But yeah, I believe this is $17 or $18. I get it at CVS. I'm not really sure what other stores sell Physicians Formula, but I'll definitely list it below so you can find that on your own. Now this is where I'm going to go in with that black eyeliner just to make it matte. Again, you don't have to do this. I just prefer it. I also use this in my waterline. Now I'm going to go in with mascara. This is just the mascara by the Sephora collection. Not my everyday mascara, but I couldn't find that. So this is the one that I'm using. I didn't get a chance to get a video clip of the final look because my friend got to my house as soon as I finished recording this clip. So I just inserted a picture here of me wearing this look, what the final look looked like. But thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And let me know what else you guys want to see. Bye.